All right, I think we're live. Let's see here, double check. All right, we're live. Hey, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great 2018 so far. I know I haven't streamed in a while, but welcome back to Composing with Coffee number 4. And let's just get started and let's start composing some music. And I'm sure here in a little bit, people will start trickling in the chat and start asking questions. Just off the bat, hope everybody's having a great year. I'm having a good year so far. Definitely one of my goals for this year, I have it over here on my whiteboard, is to compose more music. Try to compose at least one track a week, one song. So that's my goal for this year, is to try to complete one a week. So far this year, it's not been going as I planned, but I have started a few tracks. I'm halfway through. So I've been doing more music than I've, recently been doing. So actually been, trying to compose every day, even if it's just for, 20, 30 minutes a day. And it seems like it's helping once I start composing, regularly. It seems to help out a lot. So today I have no idea what I'm going to do. As you can see, we're looking at the blank canvas. Let's just make sure everything's working. Everybody can hear me, can hear the piano. Looks like we have 2 people watching. Welcome. So I've been having some issues on my end with my control surface. I have the Nectar P1, Panorama P1, and for some reason I get it to work sometimes. It can't work with Cubase, and it's just driving me nuts. And I also picked up the palette gear. So I'm going to try that with Cubase, and I'm having trouble with that. I'm working with support. So I'm having a video come up soon about control surfaces and stuff like that. People have been asking about that. But anyway, so welcome everybody. Welcome to the 4th edition of Composing with Coffee. And I think the last time we did this in December before the holidays, we were composing that piece. I'm almost finished with that piece actually, but let's start new and let's do something else. So enough of the talking and let's get composing. If anybody has any questions, just put it up in the chat. I have it over here and we'll answer your questions. So don't be afraid to ask. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing today. So this could be great or it could be complete failure. So anyway. Hope everybody can hear that. All right, so first thing that comes to mind. Let's see. What I always do, I always grab the string patch. Also, by the way, I will be doing a full template walkthrough video very soon. I've gotten some new stuff and trying out some new things, which we'll see here. But I got some Spitfire stuff, so I'm all aboard the Spitfire train. I got the orchestral stuff. I have woodwinds, brass, and strings. So just getting used to them, and so far I'm liking them. I'm still using Cinesamples and East West, but I've always loved Spitfire. Just they had their sale over Christmas, and I couldn't say no. And I know I'm the one that always talks about not buying sample libraries. All right, hold on. I got to do something real quick. I thought I had it in my template, but I don't. The ensemble patch. There we go. So yeah, I'm trying to get my control surfaces working and everything, and it's just, man, Cubase or something in Cubase or Nectar is just not happening for me. So if anybody has any, I'm trying to set up as a generic remote. I've tried everything and it just does not seem to work. And then like I'll open up Cubase, I'll unplug it and plug it back in. I can get the MIDI CC and that I've programmed globally for my controller. It will work, but like transport and stuff like that doesn't work. So I have no idea what's going on. See, it's working right now, but like transport controls aren't working, so I have no idea. Okay, so if anybody's here watching in chat, if you have a recommendation for me to compose, certain style, please throw it up in the chat. Would help out. Like I said, I'm just doing this cold. I really wanted to stream because it's been a while. All right, let's see. I got no advice for you, but don't give up. Thank you. Yeah, I know. I'm pushing myself. So, also, off the bat, I'm sure everybody's seen Jazz Rock. Hello from Germany. How you doing? That guy, how you doing? Good to see you guys, regulars. I think everybody's in the YouTube community that are creators right now are freaking out like me. I just hit 1,000, so everybody, hey, thanks everybody, all subscribers. We just hit 1,000, so that's amazing. But you know, make something like Overwork. Never heard of that. Give me 1 sec. I'll take that link. I'll check it out in a second. With this now, with creators on YouTube not being able to monetize and all this stuff, which I don't get support because I have 1,000 subscribers, but I don't have the watch time minutes. So that's the problem with me. I'm hoping, like, I think I'm still eligible to do live streaming and stuff like that, but when I hit 1,000, I'm available for super chats now, so people can, you know, donate. I think it's donate money. I'm still learning the super chat thing, but you know, so you know, it sucks, but you know, we're gonna push on and still create great content and everything. All right, let me check out this somebody recommended here. Sweet spot here. Well, let's see. What are you going to do? I have no idea what I'm going to do. That's the beauty in this. I have no idea. All right, let's see here. All right, where was that I recorded? This is retrospective record. It must not have recorded. Nope, it didn't record it. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I'm thinking. Okay. So tempo here. Do 9. Try this. Okay. Yeah, like this is the beauty of composing. Like literally, I just said let's just do a live stream, and I'm doing this like really cold. So this is like a challenge for me. But this is how composing works, man. Like you just get something out, then you can tweak it. Dun, 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 dun. See, and I can. You just got to get something out on the paper, and then you could start crafting it, and molding it, and sculpting it. All right, so. That's what I wanted to do. Nothing ever comes out perfect. That is true. All right. See, I'm one of those people, like, I have to have something to compose to. Like, I can't just do it, But I'm trying more and more. Like, I need to have like a string patch going or something. Um, oh, I have to set my buffer settings. Hold on, I forgot I'm streaming. It takes tens of attempts for me to even come out with something that I can even bear, let alone something else would enjoy. Somebody else would enjoy. Yeah, and I think a lot of the times we gotta stop, being our critic and just let it flow, because sometimes we might give up on an idea too quickly, and we can always mold it. You know, let's see. I gotta set this buffer setting a little higher. That's the thing with streaming. You gotta set the buffer setting. There we go. This is why I usually compose something before I go live and then we do it, but we're going to do something different today. There we go. Good for this. Sometimes it's all about small changes. Yeah, definitely. All right, I was going to listen to this track here. Sorry, everybody. I had it muted. I was listening to a track and I didn't want it to play. There we go. Okay, better. Yeah, sorry. How's that? Anyway, what I was saying, track reviews are going to hopefully come soon. I know everybody's been asking about that. I'm just figuring out the logistics right now of how everybody can submit their tracks. I'm thinking about doing a Google Drive folder, and everybody can upload there, and I'll probably just do a short video on the YouTube channel letting everybody know, hey, coming this Friday or whatever like that, if you want your track reviewed, put it in this drop. I'll have the Google link. So those are probably coming. I'm thinking maybe doing it next week or so. It's just looking at my schedule. The reason I haven't been doing a lot of streaming lately is I've been very, very busy with contract work. So I apologize, but I'm wrapping up on some projects. Hopefully we'll have a few weeks here to come back and do some stuff. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm scrapping that. I'm just gonna do this, and we're just gonna improvise, so bear with me. Okay. You guys can still hear that, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. How was everybody's holiday? It's been a while. You got holidays hit. I got hit with some contract work, which is always good. Like my life is crazy right now. I've literally started my own freelance business, and it's just crazy. Great, Jesse T. Cool. Yeah, I hope everybody's holiday was great. I apologize I haven't been streaming lately. It's just, like I said, it's just been crazy. Got fed up quite a lot on Christmas. Yeah, Christmas was weird this year. Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna do this 8 bars here. Get rid of this. Don't like that. You had the flu? Yeah, I heard that it's really bad this year. Seems like everybody's getting sick. So far, my daughter was sick right before Christmas. We thought we were all gonna get it. Unless I get paid for that? For what? Why isn't my Metagrid not working? There we go. Okay. Man, I just like reprogrammed some of my my key commands for +1. You know, when you can get your track to advance by +1. Oh, it's so great. I did the plus and the minus. I had to find it within the key commands. I might do a video, a quick tip about it for you guys, because this, I'm seriously, like, it's really improved my workflow, because I'm using the number pad with Metagrid. So I have like my record and stuff, but then I can just go by 1 bar. I can't do that, like, you know, it skips to like the next, like it will go like 8 bars, but I can't do it. I have to have, do I have Albion 2? Yes, I do have Albion 2. This is actually Spitfires. Here, I'll show you what I'm using. Right here, Symphonic Strings. I just got this over the holidays. I'm back on the I'm back on Spitfire. I am back. I was like all Spitfire when I first started, and then like I got Cinesample. I still love Cinesamples and I love East West, but yeah, I'm on board. All right, let me record the MIDI data here for this. Yeah, I use those. I use that patch all the time, man. And Albion 2. That's yeah. I know what you're talking about, and I love it. Yeah, I don't need it. I got it all right here. I'm gonna orchestrate this out. I'm just laying something down. But yeah, yeah. I think I have it here. Let me see. Albion, yeah, Albion right here, right there. But yeah, I'm back on board the Spitfire train. They got me. And plus, I was watching. If you don't watch Christian Henson, he's one of the co-founders of Spitfire. He has a blog, a video blog. Check him up on YouTube. I've binge watched all his blogs, or vlogs, I guess you want to call them, and I was like, I felt guilty. I was like, man, I really love what they do. I love Christian, and like, cause my first library I ever bought was Albion 1, the original, not the new Albion 1, the original Albion 1, and so yeah, like they're just expensive. That's the problem. But I got a great deal with the holiday wish list sale, and I was like, man, now's the time to pull the trigger. but I still believe in using, don't be my philosophy, switching and doing all these different libraries and buying them all the time. Yeah, just save up, man. Once you start getting projects. Yep, still on the Mac Pro, man. One machine. This is all running off one machine, the 2013 Mac Pro. Right here, I'll show you guys the specs. Right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's the Mac Pro late 2013, 3.56 core, 64 gigabytes of RAM. Like I said, the power of how I can do this is the only way I can run a template like this is with disabled tracks, which Cubase offers. And that was one of the reasons I ditched Logic. I actually opened up Logic. I actually got Logic. I re-downloaded it right there. And I opened it up the other day. And I was like, wow, it's been a while. I was like, man, it's... to that first chord, you might hear Anya singing over. Yeah, it sounds very that. I don't know what I'm going for. I'm just composing on the fly, man. Like whatever comes out today. I need to orchestrate this out though, because that's too many for Chelly. I mean, it works, but yeah, it's a 2013 Mac Pro, and I have no issues with it, man. It's running the live stream and it's running my Cubase so far. The only way we'll probably start seeing a hiccup here a little bit. Should I get 6-core cheese grater for cheap? Yeah, if you can. I mean, I still have my 2010 Mac Pro right there. It's right here. That was what I was running before I upgraded, and I was still running everything, but the limitations with 32 gigabytes, and I just had to upgrade, and I wanted a 4K monitor, which is what I have, and I didn't want to have to. And I upgraded my old Mac Pro. I put SSD drives in it. It still runs. It's a great machine. I really didn't want to upgrade. To tell you the truth, I was going to get a slave machine. I don't even understand the question. But the reason I didn't go slave is because I have VE Pro and I was running my old Mac Pro as a slave machine. Less talk, more music. I know. I'm sorry. I like to answer people's questions. I'm sorry. This is like, trust me, composing while people are watching is very nerve-wracking. It's all new to me. Because I like to take my time when I compose. I don't rush, and so it can take me hours to think. But I love to answer people's questions. So don't feel. Ask it. And this is Spitfire felt piano. This is actually the older patch from Labs. I think they have a newer. It's called something different now. It's actually called, I think, soft piano or something like that. You like it more when people interact with viewers? Yeah, me too. I'm right there with you. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not just all about me and composing, and it's about asking people, answering questions, and all that great stuff. So trust me, it's not easy to sit here and compose while people are watching you and trying to be entertaining, and it's not easy. Trust me, but it's a challenge, and I'm up for it. All right, let's see. Why that didn't sound right. Yeah, I got all those. The Gentleman. Yeah, I use the Gentleman, the Grandeur all the time. Any chance to compose together? What do you mean? Like, uh, like a stream together, or I don't know. Restate that question a little bit. I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, I mean that'd be cool. Like, the words escapes me what it's called, but yeah, I would totally be up for it. A collaboration? Yeah, collaboration would be cool. If anybody wants to collaborate, let me know. Get in touch with me. Todd at toddkedwards.com. Email. I'll totally, definitely be interested. Man, I usually like having a plan when doing this stuff, but okay, let's see. We'll do that. I just gotta focus. That's all. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, I know. Hold on. That's what's wrong. There we go. Ah, the beauty of MIDI data. Don't know VST Connect. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look into that. How we could do that. That's actually pretty cool to think about doing a collaboration. Yes, yeah. I mean, that's the beauty of composing. When you watch a real composer, it's like you don't understand uh, how much work goes into actually composing a piece of music. And how many innovation or iterations happens. I mean, it's insane. How many it goes through, and how many changes, and so. Oh crap. You can always tell someone that doesn't understand what it takes. All right, I don't know why it's doing that. So here's what I'm going to do. Do this. Just do that. I'm like a little slower at composing. That's why I'm trying to do this every day. There we go. Perfect. Hmm. some reason, like I'm just getting this like Hans Zimmer vibe or like Dunkirk or something, which I kind of like that score. Let's see here. I don't know if that's gonna work. Oops. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. Well, that's the problem. That comes in way too much. There we go. I don't like those spaces. That sounds kind of cool. What's going on here? It's a little loud, but I think we can work with that. Thinking what we could do is bring this over here like this. We'll have to change up the bass notes. Let's put some automation on here. So much clipping. Oh, yeah, it might be clipping. Hold on. Sorry. Is that better? It's the bass, sorry. Is that better? Let me know. I'm trying to adjust the volume. Sorry, some of these plugins I don't know. Because it's not clipping for me. Still going too hard? I'm adjusting the volume here. I apologize, guys. Let me know if it's any better. I've dropped it down a lot. Is that better? I don't know. I dropped it. This is the thing about using OBS, man. What is the high sound? The pulsing thing or the strings? The strings is this right here. It's a cellos. It's good now? Okay, good. That's this right here. The high thing is cello. It's just this. Doing chords. And then the that's Omnisphere. We gotta change up some chords here, but yeah. I'm just trying to get a feel. I'm trying to get something going on. It's this patch right here in Omnisphere. I always like to name it so I don't forget what it is. Okay. I apologize for that. Like I said, I'm looking at OBS here, and like it shows it's fine, but I don't know what it sounds like for you guys. That's the thing, and that's why I don't like OBS sometimes, because I don't know level. Because like I'm hearing it in my headphones, and it sounds fine. Like I don't hear any clipping or anything. So sorry. Okay. Maybe we bring that piano in now. Oops. This is kind of out of my element. I normally don't compose like sound design kind of stuff. I don't think that's gonna work. Not liking it. All right. Do I have native instance? Yeah, I do. John Twice says, "Big fan. You have helped me get on the right track. Thanks so much. If you don't mind me asking, where are you located?" Hey, no problem. I'm glad I could help you. I'm glad I'm getting you on the right track. I'm located in the United States in Ohio. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad I'm helping people. That's the whole goal of this channel, is to help people. Because I remember when I first started, man, there was like hardly any information. I was scouring the internet and couldn't find stuff. So that's good to hear. All right. Can you help me? Just kidding. I need some help. I literally don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Just layer the kick with some low kick. Yeah, I probably will. I'm trying to get a piece. Like, I'm not worried about sounds and stuff. Right? I'm just trying to get something. I'm trying to fish for a chord progression or something that's cool. Like I said, I went into this very cold. Like, I just flipped on the camera and just said, let's compose something. So, you know. So that's what we're doing. Oh, yeah. There's no shame in starting over. I know. Sometimes it just you don't get lucky on your first try, man. You just it's always when you're like about to give up, bam, then something cool happens. Let's just wait on the piano thing. Let's just try to get a feel going here. I like the tone that we got going on here. Like it kind of feels like something's gonna happen, and then with that little low bass. I hear some stuff in my head. It's just, do I want to go that way? That's the problem. Um, and I'm learning these libraries too. Great to have a connection to someone from Germany to Ohio within a half a second. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Technology is beautiful. How we can all connect over the world in a matter of seconds. It's freaking cool. So what we tend to do as composers, or what I tend to do, is you just start throwing everything at your all at once, in the sync, and oh my god, we got it, and you got to let it build. It's just because in real time when we're composing, for us it takes 3 hours to compose a piece, but for you guys, you're hearing it takes 30 seconds. So that's why you got to get faster at composing. That's one of my weak points, is I'm really slow. I don't like this, but I'm just trying something. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Well, we could try another synth. Maybe that's, like I said, I can. We're gonna go nowhere. I can already feel it, but I'm gonna push through, because sometimes you never know what's going to happen. That's a cool sound, but I don't think it works for that. I'm just like out of. Lately, I've been composing like different types of stuff. Um, like, so this style, like, I'm not used to composing like this. Okay, hold on. I gotta listen to it from the top. I'm not even using my own advice. Make sure you use a piano sketch when you're first composing. There we go. Sometimes I compose on the fly, like I'll use my piano sketch while I'm composing. So I'll use it like interchangeably, but I'm trying to also, when I'm writing the new experiment, which I'm not doing right here, is trying to write melody first. Do a melody first, and then put your chords in there. It's 4K resolution. Yeah, I'm using a 4K monitor. I probably should readjust when I'm streaming, but it just when it gets 1080p on this thing, it really sucks. So I'm just so used to. I hear it in my head, man. Like, I hear it. I'll get it. Here we go. Something like that. I don't know. And it's a horn player, so you got to let them breathe. Crap. Says Bricean. What if you're not a pianist? That's me. I'm not a piano player. As you can see, I have guitars sitting over here. I'm a guitar player. So if I had like a way to compose on guitar through this, like I know there's a MIDI thing that you can get, which I've been looking at. It might speed up the process for me because piano is not my main instrument. All right. I think I might trash this. I like it, but it's just not working for us. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to pull up a piece that I was working on, so you guys don't have to suffer through the agony. Yeah, the triple play. Yeah, I've been looking into that. I just don't know if it's going to work with all the libraries, and I don't need more of a nightmare. I'm already having a nightmare with my my freaking control surface here. It only works like half the time. I can't get it to work. It's driving me crazy. So I went out and bought one of those new palette gear things. I know it's not made for music, but it's a slider and stuff. And for some reason, I just can't get it to work with Cubase. So here's a piece I've been working on, and this is why it's like I'm trying to tell you. If you listen to this, you'll know what I mean by I was like totally out of my element on that one. So here, you guys want to listen to this. Yeah, so that's what I've been working on. And actually, this was the first time I think I was writing with all Spitfire stuff. So I was learning the library. So there's, it's still a work in progress. But yeah, the B section sounds really good. Cool. Thanks, Jesse. Um, that I don't know. I'm not too sure about this B section. I was trying some layering stuff. I did some xylophone with glockenspiel. Yeah, I normally use the chord track, and it does help a lot. I don't use it to suggest new chords, which I'm looking into using. I just put it up here to remind me of what chords I'm using. So, because sometimes I come back to a piece and it's just like, oh man, what did I write here? And so that's what I use it for. But yeah, I want to use it. I guess you can like go in here for it to suggest new chords and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm definitely looking into expanding and using it more. But for right now, no, I just use it for, let me know what chords I use. Yeah, it does speed up stuff. So, yeah, so I mean, we can work with this piece, but this is what I've been working on. It needs some work. I need more action in my music. Yeah, I know. Oh, the previous piece. I actually have it. I mean, we can open it up real quick. I got to remember the day. The thing was happened when I first started doing the composing with coffee. I forgot to label the project for that because I'm the way I do my projects. I do them by days, so I know what day I do it. But yeah, I'm gonna start composing them. I think it's I can't remember, guys. Actually, which one it was. I think it's this one. Let me pull this one up. But yeah, I do need a little more action in my music. Like, what do you mean? Was it Burn your drummer or drummer? I just call you drummer. Yeah, I mean, I do write action music. I'm not an epic composer by any stretch of the imagination. This whole new epic dun 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 drum stuff, I love heavy metal. Like, I'm trying to find a way to bring heavy metal into my tracks, like guitar, like to compose with some guitar and stuff. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this was it. Yeah, that was what we did. I think I added that last part in there. I was working on it. If I ever need drum tracks, yeah, dude, definitely. Um, no, I think I went back to it, and then the holidays hit, and I just never went back to it. um, so lesson learned. So today's a good opportunity to show the failure of being a composer. Sometimes magic doesn't always happen. That stayed stuck inside your head. Cool. That's great, man. I'll go back to that piece. I don't want to work on it today, because we bashed that thing for 3 episodes of of composer talk. So I wanted to do a new piece today. That's cool that it's stuck in your head, man. I will finish it. I will finish it for you guys and put it up. Um, like I said, I got the month of December and the first part of this month. It's just been crazy for me. Like I said, a lot of stuff's happening personally. I'm starting a freelance business, getting that off the ground. I had a contract come in, and it just took up a lot of my time. It's all good, just saying. Yeah, no, I know, but I'm still trying to put out content, put out videos every week for you guys. But the live streaming, this takes up a lot of time, and just trying to find it. So I wanted to put a new one out, but we'll learn from. Maybe we'll put composing with coffee, how to fail as a as a composer. Um, and like I said, I haven't been composing as much, and it's a muscle, and if you don't do it all the time, this is what happens. You just can't compose. So you got to do it every day, just for 5, 10, 20, 30 minutes, and it will get easier. So I'm trying to get back into it. And my goal today was just like, hey man, I need to stream, and I want to stream with everybody and make sure that they know I haven't went missing and all that, and I'm not dead. So I just flipped the camera on and said, hey, let's see what happens. And so here we are. Let's try again, guys. Let's literally. Someone said action, so I mean we could do an action cue. Um, like I said, like I'm beginning just like everybody else. Found you via some trying to move the other side of the baton. Oh, cool, nice. Found on the Cubase tutorials. Yeah, I got Cubase tutorials on YouTube. So this is what this channel is about. This isn't about like, hey, I'm better than everybody and look at me, I'm a great composer. No, it's about helping people and showing the struggles as being a composer, because we all struggle. Don't sit here and think that composers don't struggle, because we all do. There's just days that, like, man, you pick up the keyboard and boom, magic happens. And there's days like today, you just see me, I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. So here we go. Let's just, first thing that comes out. Hopefully that doesn't blow out your ears. Let me know. I turned it down, so hopefully we're good volume. Someone suggested action, so let's try to do an action cue. Some soaring strings. Yeah, I have some soaring strings. Melancholy guy. I'll find you. Man, dude, I like metal music. Dude, don't think I'm just this dude that likes all this sad music. No, I like metal. I like energy. So if you could play some metal drums, dude, maybe we can talk. All right, here we go. Let's. It's probably what, 140. We're just gonna, whatever comes out comes out. That sounds about right. Hey, how you doing? Sad music is great too. Yeah, it's a style thing that I'm trying to perfect, because like I do it all the time. That's just kind of what comes out naturally for me. So that's why I usually tend to compose that way. But no, I mean, I like metal. I like fast music too. So those are, try that. Actually, I think those are triplets. Like I said, I'm just a freaking guitar player, man, that just loves this stuff. Yeah, that sounds about right there. So like when it comes to music theory and like, am I doing this right and key? It sounded cooler when I was playing it. Now it doesn't sound as good. Oh, that note's off. This is what I hate about composing right here. The MIDI editing. Because for me, like I learned old school way of like a guitar and a tape recorder and the band. We would just sit there and we just play the song. Like, so like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. So I come from that mindset, where like I work through my songs, like physically playing them on guitar and like working out the parts. So I'm very tactile. So this is like very foreign to me. Like, you know, sitting here with a keyboard and, you know, hitting notes like this. It's just, ugh, it's, you know, for me, it's a struggle, as you can see. So it takes me a lot longer because I'm not a keyboard player. Just love the sound of cellos and violins. And me too. I love strings. Man, now my Metagrid's not working. Whoop. Okay, what happened here? This is what happens when you don't work with a clipboard. Yeah, I still work with disabled track template. Yep. That's how I got this rolling right now. It's the only way I can work. I've tried the V slave machine with my old computer, and I just don't like the workflow. Like, this is hard for me to like play stuff, because I'm not a piano player. Like, would you guys ever be interested in a live stream of guitar? Like, I would like to do some guitar stuff. I've thought about it, but I just don't know how the community would take it, because, like, you know, we're just mostly focused on Cubase and orchestral composing, you know, so I don't know how well that would sit. I'm in A minor today. I don't know why. I'm composing everything in A minor. I think I'm overthinking things. That's too fast. Oh, you haven't missed much. Yeah, guitar is my world, man. So, like, keyboard and all this stuff is not really my thing. Let's just start simple and small. Sometimes you just gotta take a bar at a time. Bar at a time. Nope. I hate when it does that. That's eighths, not 16th. Whoops. I'd be fine with guitar stuff. I initially started in the guitar metal world myself before moving to opera, then musicals. I say anything that feels good and keeps you working on stuff is good. Yeah, agree. You could have fooled me. Your keyboard skills are awesome. Dude, my keyboard skills are horrible. Dude, no. They're this it's nothing to write home about, man. Trust me. But thank you. Thanks for the compliment. That's not what I played, man. See the lag sometimes, like you hear it in like the way you're doing it, but the lag it takes for the DAW to record it screws me up sometimes. So this is, yeah, this is a disaster, man. I don't think that. Now I'm changing it again. Sorry. That's funny. Let's see. You have upgraded to 64. Yeah, I upgraded my machine to 64 gigabytes of RAM. So that's how this is all possible. But with the ability to disable tracks, as you can see here. I'll open up my template so everybody can see. Which I will have a video soon about everything that I've done. I've done some new stuff, got some new libraries. But yeah, there's 1,000 tracks. There's 1,599 tracks in this template. So the only way that this is possible is because I'm using enable disable, and all my tracks are disabled. So except for those 4 up here, the piano sketch stuff. But yeah, so my machine has 64 gigs of RAM. It's a 6-core 3.5 processor, and it's the 2013 Darth Vader Mac Pro, everybody calls it, or whatever, the helmet, trash can. That sounds like something. Is that something? 300 more tracks and you'll match junkies? Yeah, I know. We're crazy. Well, the reason I have a huge template is because I like individual articulations. I'm not a key switch guy, so that's why there's so many tracks. So if I just had one patch with all the articulate, which I'm trying to get into, with expression maps and everything, it's just, for me, it's like sometimes I have to go for a certain patch to get that certain sound, and so it's just something I'm locked into because that's the way I started. That sounds like something. Is that a song? Sounds very familiar. I don't like that note. This is what happens when you're out of the game for a while. That goes there. This is what happens when you don't compose. Every day. You get sloppy. Yeah, it's almost 6 o'clock here at night, which I'll have to go eat dinner myself, and I don't want to bore everybody. This is a bust, man. Like, this is literally a bust. I don't even know if I should even put this up on the YouTube channel. What do you guys think? I mean, like I said, this is a learning experience, to be all serious here. Um, you know, that's what this channel's for. It's to help and to grow beginning musicians, because I'm not expert, I'm not professional. I'm working my way, to get there myself. But I have learned things along the way on my journey, and I want to share and help you guys with that, and girls with this journey as well. And this is a proven record that magic doesn't always strike for composers. There is days that you'll literally sit at this piano and nothing will come out. Don't get discouraged. And I think in my last video, 5 tips for new composers, self-doubt can kill us, and it's killing me right now. I mean, you're seeing it happen right now. Nothing's coming out that I like, and it all sucks, but it's all subjective. But that doesn't mean I'm a bad composer. It's like, oh, he doesn't know what he's doing. No, it's just we all have bad days, just like sports people. Michael Jordan had bad days. I mean, that dates myself, but so don't get discouraged. And a good thing to do is just to pack it up and let's try again later. Try again tomorrow. I encourage you to continue. I feel this every day. Yeah. Well, it's just the muscle for me. I haven't been as composing as much because I've been busy with work and personal stuff. So sometimes this takes a back seat for stuff. I mean, this is workable. We can make something out of this. Just not that. Love the 5 tips video. Keep me going. Uncle Patrick, yeah, man. Cool. Thanks, John. That's the whole thing about this channel. It's complete honesty, and I'm not lying. I'm being real with everybody. I'm telling you like it is, and I'm showing you like this is it, man. We all struggle. We all deal with this. So this is gonna go up on the YouTube channel because I think it's a learning experience for everybody. It's to show me my most vulnerable state, but if people can take away for this, and I did answer some questions. The sincerity is really appealing. Cool. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not trying to be big, fancy, and I'm being me. And if you guys like it, cool. If you don't, hey, there's other streams out there. There's other YouTube channels. So the only thing that's a bummer is the new recent news with YouTube, with the monetization and making money. Like, we just hit 1,000 subscribers, which blew me away. Thank you, everybody, for that. And the watch time, which I'm a little under, but you know what? That's not going to stop me from doing this and helping people, because I know I help everybody. So I read the comments, I get emails, and I have a lot of great ideas for this channel this year. And like I said, track reviews will be coming. I'm just figuring out logistics on do it. And like I said, I got some people here on the stream. I didn't really get a lot of feedback on this in the video that I posted for the goodbye 2017, hello 2018 Patreon. Now, I made it pretty clear in the video, like, I don't want people's money. Like, that's not how I am doing this. I really want to help people. So, I mean, is that something you guys would be interested in? And I would definitely try to make it worth the donation. Like, it could just be $1 a month, or whatever you feel is comfortable. What I'm thinking is holding a monthly composer meetup. So if you're a Patreon and you donate, we'll have a monthly hangout session where we can all talk and talk about stuff like this, the struggles you're having, and get feedback from other composers and share ideas and help each other. Thanks for coming, drummer. I appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be doing more of these. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. But yeah, I really want your guys' honest feedback with the Patreon thing, because I'm not going to do it if it's not something everybody's cool with. But like I said, I really want to make it worth your while if you do donate. Like, would have a monthly meetup where composers get together on a hangout, only Patreons, people that donate, and we can talk, help with your problems, any composing problems, ask questions. And, and we could probably do it for an hour, 2 hours, or however long. I think that's cool, because I never had that. And I don't think a lot of composers or communities are doing that. So I'm just throwing it out there to the community because like I said, I didn't really hear much feedback on the video about that. Yeah, in the end, it does depend on. Like I said, I don't care. It's for me. If it's $1, great. Yeah, I know. Most people don't, and that's why I'm saying I'm very hesitant to do it because I don't have money to spend either. I'm thinking about just doing the hangout and see how well it goes. Just giving it a shot. So like I said, I'm just throwing it out there. Just I really would like people's feedback. So if you made it this far in the video and you're watching this on the replay, please feel free to put your comments down below because like I really want to know. Like I said, I'm not gonna put it wouldn't be like, hey, you have to donate $20 to get this or $5. No, it's like if you donate, you're in the club. You know what I mean? So if you want to donate $1, great. If you want to donate 5, that's great. 20, great. I don't care. You just as long as you're a Patreon, you're included. You see, I hope that makes sense. And I would try to make maybe special tutorials or take, I would take, suggestions from Patreons. If whatever video you want me to do, I'll go do it. But you see what I'm like? That's the way I'm thinking about it. So anyway, enough of that. I know that like Super Chat got enabled. Do you guys see? I don't even know what it is, but anyway, when I got 1,000 subscribers, that came up. Dun dun. How do we sign up? I don't have a Patreon page set up yet. I mean, I think I do, but like it's not even filled out. So like that's what I'm saying. I'm just throwing it out there to get feedback because I don't want to waste my time and people's time and trying to like promote. Like I wouldn't even promote it. That's the thing. Like once the Patreon page is created, I might make a statement about it and I might put a link down below on all my videos for it, but I'm never going to promote it. I'm not going to say like, hey, make sure you donate to the Patreon page. I'm not going to do that. So it's like there, if people want to do it, great. If not, that's cool. But yeah, you'd have to probably, I think, sign up on Patreon. But like I said, I really want to lay out the logistics of it and make it really worthwhile for everybody. I don't want your money. It's not one of those scams like, hey, give me $1 and you know what I mean? Like, give me $20, dude, and cool. No, it's not. It's nothing like that. It's to help people and to get people together and communicate. And who knows where it could grow to? That's what I'm trying to say. It's like right now, these are the initial ideas that I have. Is having a monthly get together for the people that are Patreon donators that donate are invited in. I'll send out the link and I'll invite you. So that's what I'm thinking. And then, we can grow up from there. Anyway, enough of that. So let's get back to this. I think I might have to wrap the stream up here. That works. This is what always happens, man. When you know you have to go, ideas strike. Every freaking time. Every freaking time. I think I gotta watch the kids for dinner. That's actually pretty cool. We could work with that. So this is what I said, like this is what it helps to get all the plugins out of everything and just start, bare bones. That's a simple melody that could work. I'm actually using my own device for once. Use a piano, piano sketch track. Yeah, you never know when inspiration hits, man. Like it's the worst times usually for me. Now I'm like getting excited about this piece. Like and this is why I think I mentioned in the last video is, even if it's just 8 bars, man, if you could just compose 8 bars, but you want to compose bar by bar, if it's just 2 bars, 4 bars, you know? Yeah, that's great the way you're writing the song. Like that idea. Cool. Yeah, I mean, usually it's always good to start with melody first, and then build your chords from there. Because then you can make different choices. Because like if you just come up with a chord progression and then write a melody to it, um, you can mess with it and stuff. But like usually if you write the melody, that kind of you can choose whatever chords or flavor you want, and you just don't know where the piece can go, and it could really shape it. So that's like I said, that's something I'm trying and to do, which I should have done in the beginning. Hmm. And sometimes like another thing I'm learning and I've gotten told is when you're like that, see that like that attracts your ear instead of this. Like that feels completed to me, but this one doesn't. That tells you, hey, there's more coming. So we're gonna stick with that. Let's save this real quick before we forget, before something crashes, something happens, which does happen from time to time. I think what we'll do is we're gonna pick up this piece again. Number 4. There we go. The beach ball of death. But anyway, I think dinner is getting ready, so I might have to call it early. But yeah, if everybody's watching live, I really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Thank you for subscribing and the encouragement. It's really great. Like I said, big things are coming. Ideas. I have a lot of ideas, things I want to do. I have a series coming up that I have to put a lot of time into, so those will start trickling soon. Then there's some videos coming up for this week. And I say a lot, but yeah, I think I'm gonna try to stream again. So if you watch tonight, look for another stream coming up. I'll make sure to post the event ahead of time so everybody knows. Sorry I didn't do it for this one. Like I said, this was just an impromptu. Like, hey man, let's just throw the cameras up and see what happens. This is an experiment, but as always, thanks everybody for watching and participating and being a member of this community. Really appreciate it. We hit 1,000 subscribers. Blows my mind. Let's hope to get more. And like I said, if you've continued watching, you've made it this far, let me know your thoughts on Patreon page. If you're interested, just put it in the comments. If you have any questions, put those in the comments. Because like I said, I want to start Ask Todd. I want to start a week, like maybe every other week or a monthly series of where you guys send me questions. If you want to do that, just head over to my website, toddkedwards.com, and go to the contact. You can fill out a contact right there and ask a question. I'll get it, and then we'll make a video. And I hope to do that. So, but anyway, I appreciate everybody. Thanks again. And I'll see you on the next stream, hopefully very soon. Thanks again, and thanks for watching. Take care. Keep composing. All right. Thanks, everybody.